The 18th law of human nature. Meditate on our common mortality, the law of death denial. And this is a very, very important law because I want you to understand that a lot of our advertising, a lot of our marketing, a lot of the things that go into the societal norms, the religious norms, everything that kind of is in our lives, some way is shielding us from the fear of death. Like religion is shielding us from the fear of death because there's an afterlife, there's reincarnation, there's this, there's that. Like most individuals never face the reality that one day they will die. And until they do this, they will never achieve all they should because inherently creativity, great achievements, they can never come out of fear. Think about the people that fought in any war. They were courageous. They might have been afraid, but they did things in spite of it. They faced these fears. And when humans and individuals face fears, this is where great things happen. But until we can come to terms with these things, until we can start to address these things and really see them for what they are, we will never, ever, ever get the full depth of the human experience, the full depth of life. And the truth is like that everyone will die. Everyone has to experience it. And why be afraid of the inevitable? Why be afraid of what happens? Death is what makes life meaningful. Have you ever, seen an old person when they're near the end? They are constantly telling you how much that you mean to them, how much that they love you. And it's like they are experiencing the true feeling of love because they know it's about to disappear. They know it's about to end. And like, isn't there something beautiful in that? Isn't there something beautiful in the end drawing near and you accepting it and you coming to terms with it and you embracing the fact that you lived a great life? Like that's what I hope for myself and that's what I hope for others. Like when it's all said and done, I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to really, really look back and say like, where'd the time go? Oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. Like, no, I just want to be like, you know what? It's my time. I had a great time and let's see what's in the future for me. If it's nothing, if it's not, it's nothing. If it's something, it's something. But I'm going to go into this with a smile, and I feel like that's really the way most people should face these things. But I want you to understand, like, there's entire industries that are based off the fear of death. Think of any anti-aging product. Think of any hair treatment product. Think of any wrinkle cream for old women. It's like these things all exist because people inherently fear aging. They fear death. They fear that their time in the sun is coming to an end. And the more we can embrace this, the more we can age gracefully, the more we can embrace the different stages of life. And I'll cite Seneca when he said that the greatest part of growing old is that people listen to your wisdom, is that you can adapt to a new role and your role is more of an intellect. It's no longer of a physical being. And it's very interesting to see people conceptualize these things in real time and conceptualize their physical limitations, but understand that now they have the mental capabilities to do different things. There's always a benefit to a drawback. There's always a good to a bad. And I want you to stop fearing the inevitable because the fear will keep you away from accomplishing everything that you should have. Like the acknowledgement of death, the acknowledgement that it's going to come to an end will allow you to let go of any ambition, let go of any, fears, predispositions, and anything holding you back, anything from stopping you from chasing that goal, from chasing that dream. Like if you want to be a writer, go be a writer. If you want to be a YouTuber, go be a YouTuber. Like we all have these things in our mind that we are so afraid of, but if we acknowledge that one day it will be too late, that might be that kick in the ass that gets your foot in the door to that job interview, that job of your dreams, that passion, that purpose, whatever it is that you find moving in life. Like there is some block, there is something stopping you, and it's the fear of death. It's the inability to accept that one day you will never have a chance to do these things again. One day it will be too late, and before that time comes, you need to take advantage of the opportunity. You need to say to yourself, you know what? I don't have forever. I can't keep saying I'll do it tomorrow. I can't keep saying that I'm going to push it off because one day it's going to be too late. And I know it's an extreme example, but maybe you've never thought about these things. Maybe these are ideas that have never crossed your mind. And I wish I could say they never crossed my mind because I've been thinking about these things since the age I was 14, and I was like fucked up in the head because I didn't have the faculties to deal with these things at that age. But now it's like it's one of my biggest motivators, because I know that like I can push things off. I can say I'll do it in the future, but I know there's not going to be a future. I know the only thing I'm guaranteed is the present. So I want you to start thinking about these things. And if you've been with me from the start of this series, if you've been with me since the start of me going over this book, I have to thank you, because when I first started going over this book, this channel had way less subscribers. And I think I'll publish this tomorrow, but I don't know. But I just hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's cool. It really is. And I know I promised that I would do a live stream of me going over all the 48 laws of power. I tried to do it, and then I watched back the recording, and the sound was like doubled, so I had to delete it. So like I don't even have that, but I will also do that for this. Hopefully some of you guys join me for me going back through all these laws, because I think it's going to be really unique. It's not going to be the exact same take that I had on it the first time. I'm going to use different examples, different stories. I'm really going to try to get more interaction as I'm doing this, because it's one thing for me to turn on the camera and talk about certain examples, but it would be another thing if I say something or you don't really understand the thing I'm talking about and you ask me to clarify it, and we can get a better understanding, we can get a better conversation, we can get a more insightful video, a more insightful process. And I'm really excited to play around with the interactive side of things. I'm really excited to start, maybe one day I want to go over a short book. Maybe one day I want to go over like some of the chapter titles of another book. Like, I think that would be a great thing to do, and it would almost be like an interactive book club, and I think that would be just so fun to do. And like, who knows, maybe we get it to the point where we all buy the books and we all go through it together. And like, I'm just so excited for where this leads. I'm so excited for what's going to happen with this channel, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support, getting me to 1,000 subscribers. This is just the beginning. There's so much more to come, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Thanks so much. Love all you guys. If you want more from me, go ahead and join my Discord or my paid community. Those links will be in the description. Thank you so much. Love all you guys. Peace out.